ready?
Welcome back, everybody. Today is a crazy busy day. We're gonna go and show you how my team is furnishing a brand new batch of apartments that I just signed in Dallas. Show you the behind the scenes of what that looks like, getting everything moving from storage all the way to the building, show you the moving process, and talk to you guys a little bit more in detail about the new units that I have starting also today in 2 different other cities all at the exact same time, and a little detail on how I'm now shifting my entire cleaning team and every single city to save me even more money. So let's get the day started. Okay, so what I did was I bought a lot of furniture, obviously used from a bunch of failed operators going out of business, liquidations, real estate seizures, selling a bunch of leftover furniture. Bought it all, put it in storage, and now we're taking all that furniture, loading into this 20-foot U-Haul, and we're gonna drive it straight to the building and start unloading. So like 70% of the stuff is already built, assembled, and it just needs to be brought into the units, distributed, and the rest of the stuff that I didn't order or that we don't have is gonna be there probably tomorrow or the day after, and we're gonna get all these 5 units done within probably 3 days. Maximum 3 days, all 5 units, walls painted, smart locks installed, stage ready, photography, 72 hours later, and we're done. So let's see how it goes. Guy, the supervisor who has the keys to the other storage unit, that's where the cleaning supplies are. So we're waiting for him, then we can load all the cleaning supplies inside the apartment. So here's the situation in Dallas right now. As you guys know, I hire all of my housekeepers at $14 an hour. Philadelphia, Dallas, Pittsburgh. The problem is, as you grow your business, as you keep expanding, the amount of supervision that you have on those hourly workers starts to diminish. So what would end up happening is, people would come in at 10:30, say they came at 10. You would leave at 4 o'clock and say they finished at 5 o'clock. The problem was my cleaning bills kept adding up, kept increasing. As I'm getting 20, 30, 40 more units in a city, the cleaning bills just keep increasing. It wouldn't make sense anymore. Where it's like, all right, if a 1-bedroom takes an hour to clean, and let's say an hour and a half at the very max, my total cost to clean that unit for an hourly worker that makes $14 an hour is $21 in just labor costs alone. Plus laundry, plus supplies, $30 is where my hard cost should be. When I did the math, and this is gonna surprise you, okay? Per unit, I ended up paying last month in Dallas almost $1,000 in housekeeping, averaged out for all my units in Dallas alone. In Detroit, where I have 100 apartments, and I use a cleaning contracting company, my total cost in cleans per unit for the entire city was $420. So why is my bill 2.5 times more in Dallas, even though my cleaners are hourly? Makes 0 sense whatsoever. So I switched everybody to getting paid per unit. So because my hard costs are $30 to clean a 1-bedroom apartment, I'm now paying the housekeepers $40 per unit, and that's a per unit rate to clean a 1-bedroom apartment. 2-bedroom, 65 or 60, and so on. And then obviously that differs city to city. I have to do the math. But right now I'm beta testing this in Dallas. We just started today, today's the first day. Laundry is gonna be all on me now. So what's gonna happen is I have a laundromat that's gonna come in, pick up all the sheets, towels, all the dirty linens at the end of every single day at around 5 o'clock, and then do the drop off the very next morning to the building at around 9 o'clock, right before the cleaners come to the building and start cleaning. I then close down all my storage units, which is what you guys saw a couple days ago on my Instagram, in almost every single city, and open up storage units in the actual buildings themselves. Now, the storage units in the buildings are a little bit more expensive, but what it does is it decreases the amount of time that cleaners are spending outside of cleaning. So they're not really complaining that they're only getting paid per unit, because your entire job now is to literally show up, build your cart from the storage unit, and then walk straight into the apartment, clean, go home. You don't have to do laundry, laundry's already done. You have to go to the storage unit and pick up supplies, it's already there for you. You're literally just going to clean a unit, you're getting a fixed rate per unit. I don't care how long it takes to get it clean. Whether it takes you 25 minutes, 30 minutes, that's good for you. You make 40 bucks in 30 minutes, or it takes you 2 hours. Sometimes it's gonna be a little more dirty, that's fine. Sometimes it's gonna be less dirty. It's gonna average out to about an hour. So that's the way I'm basically doing all my housekeeping now that's in-house. I'm gonna be paying my people per unit. So this is the only way that I see possible to keep expanding while keeping quality, while keeping all the time that's being wasted under check and under control. Here's a breakdown of the unit economics of this entire deal. So this is a 10-unit deal in the nice part of Dallas where I live in Victory Park. The rents are high. There's around $2,100 for a 1-bedroom apartment, but it is a really, really nice neighborhood of Dallas. It's not your average downtown. The people that live here, the cars outside, you're gonna see a lot of supercars, fast cars, you're gonna see a lot of Rolls Royces, you're gonna see a lot of valet parking everywhere, nice upscale restaurants, Nobu. So this is the reason why the rents are a little bit higher, is because of the location. Like I say, in real estate and arbitrage, doesn't matter what real estate type of business you're in, location is everything. So with these apartments, I'm okay with paying $2,100 for a 1-bedroom because, one, the units are actually like genuinely nice. And number two, the location, you cannot beat it. So on these 1-bedrooms, the revenue that I think I'll make is around $3,500 a month. After my rents of $2,100 and utilities, plus cleaning fee, plus all the other expenses added on top, I should be walking away with a profit at least $1,200 to $1,400 in net profit. Time 10 apartments, that's around $14,000, almost $15,000 per month in pure net profit. What are my costs? Well, if I were to buy the furniture brand new, which I didn't, my cost would only be around $5,000 in just furniture. So to furnish 10 apartments, I would spend about $50,000. And then I'd be making in net profit every single month, $15,000. So just like cash on cash return on this type of deal, I'd have all my money back within a span of 3.5 months. And then after that, I have no money into the deal. I negotiated security deposit all the way down to $100. I got 0 months free of concession, which is understandable because it's the summertime, but generally my team is really, really fast at building out these units. The first batch of 5 is gonna be built out in the next 3 days. And as you guys saw, I bought all the furniture used. So I think I spent a maximum of $2,500 per unit in furniture. So I'm spending $25,000 per batch of 5 to get all 5 units furnished, plus labor, staging, photography, my all-in cost. It's around $3,000 per unit. $3,000 times 10 is only $30,000. I'm making $15,000 in profit a month, especially as we go into September and October, which is high season for Dallas. That means I'll get all my money back within 60 days. Now, this deal is one of many that have happening right now. Today, I just started a batch of 10 apartments in Philadelphia. I have 20 more apartments in Dallas starting over the next 4 weeks. I have more apartments starting in Pittsburgh. We just finished furnishing an entire master lease 45-unit building in Pittsburgh that's live currently right now and fully booked up. So the way I'm expanding, my trajectory, where I'm going, I think I can hit 400 units at least by the end of this year if I don't take a break. Right now, after this deal is done, I'll be at the 310, 315 unit mark. The month of July to July 31st, we did $950,000 in revenue. My goal was to make $1 million. Unfortunately, I did not hit that goal of $1 million, but I had 950K. So if anyone asks me, I'm just gonna round up to $1 million and set it $1 million a month in revenue. So guys, that's pretty much it for today. My team's gonna take care of the rest. They're gonna unload the entire U-Haul, drop the U-Haul off, get all units furnished, walls painted, staged. I'm gonna fly to Canada and hang out with the family about next week. And then I'm gonna come back. I have to fly to Philly, I have to fly to New York. I have some meetings and I have a little bit of vacation and fun time that I planned for myself. So the month of August is tomorrow. It starts and already August is looking really, really good. Let me show you, let's come take a look. August already I'm at $354,000 in revenue at only 24% occupied at $140 ADR. and that's just for August so far. Now, let me show you guys how the last 90 days were. If I go back here, let's go over here, start at May 1st, all the way up until August 1st. The last 90 days have been insane. $2.6 million in the last 90 days at 87% occupied at $122 ADR, $106 RevPal, which means revenue per available listing. So yeah, not that bad. 2.6 million in the last 90 days, and already for the month of August, I'm at 350K at only 25% occupied. I think I'll finish August off at about a little over 900K. So that means in 1 quarter, in 4 months, in 120 days, I made $3.5 million on Airbnb. If you're 100% serious in getting started and want to learn from the best in the industry, click the link below, click the link in my bio to book a call with me and my team, and we'll show you exactly how to do exactly what I'm doing in the next 2 weeks. And we'll show you exactly what I've taught 1,500 other students of mine, how to quit their 9-to-5, build a real 7-8 figure Airbnb arbitrage business within a span of 2 weeks, and finally quit your job. I'm telling you guys, it's not impossible. I've done it, I'm doing it right now. I'm living, breathing proof anything's possible. I was working corporate 9-to-5 2.5 years ago. I quit that job making only $5,000 a month, and now I'm an Airbnb millionaire.